Here's a quick overview of the 8-foot Kevlar Bullwhip I just finished up. So this isn't a fire whip, it's just a regular bullwhip that I made with Kevlar. And I wanted to use Kevlar because of the durability. It's heat resistant and it stands up to abrasion a lot better than regular paracord. And I just never see Kevlar bullwhips that aren't made for being lit on fire. So here's what I like about this whip and here's what I dislike about the whip. What I like is the way that Kevlar feels. It is lighter, and I'll get to that in a second, but you can just feel it's way coarser than paracord, which is going to make this whip great for rough cracking conditions. Now what bugs me about this whip is that it is lighter. That's due to both the Kevlar being lighter than paracord and my construction. For this whip I had to braid it a little differently. I had to start from the fall hitch and end at the handle. You might notice that the last 3 feet of this whip doesn't really taper as well as it should. It tapers kind of slow, and that's because I made the second belly end with a tapered twist. That way, when I started the braid backwards, I wouldn't have to deal with loose strands. And that was a really convenient method, and I'm gonna keep it. Next time, I'm just gonna make the belly and tapered twist portion a little longer. Also, I'm gonna add more BBs to the core. And since the weight and taper is off, it makes it crack really close to my ear. Flicks and stuff like that are not that bad. The cattleman's cracks and coachman cracks, they're just not that fun because it is just close to my ear. I'm gonna be making another Kevlar whip soon, so this is something I'm gonna be fixing. Despite all its flaws, I really love this whip. Once I get the kinks ironed out, I feel like it's gonna take off. The knots and the fall are all made out of parachute cord because Kevlar doesn't melt, it just burns and frays. So I have to still use regular parachute cord for that. At the moment, Kevlar only comes in 2 colors, this kind of yellowish color and black, which is what I wanna make the next whip out of. So keep an eye out for that because this is definitely not the last time you'll be seeing the Kevlar Bullwhip.